This is a continuing update on our kitchen remodel project. The first thing we started to do was to paint the kitchen. Deanna wanted to update the colors in the kitchen a little bit. So I started painting the ceiling. The ceiling was a popcorn ceiling that was heavily textured with original type plaster on it. It soaked up so much paint, I got an area done of about 3 by 6 square feet. So I stopped painting. We called Pete Dudley, our friend who does drywalling and plastering, and his daughter came down with a heavy trowel. She knocked most of the stuff off the ceiling. She then proceeded to skip trowel it, did a nice smooth, almost smooth texture on it. It's called skip troweling. And we were really happy with it. Painted out really well. So when Pete came back to get paid, we paid him and he was leaving, and as he was leaving, the front door used to be right here. So he opened up the door and he said, "Why is this passageway here inside the house?" Deanna and I looked at each other and said, "We don't know, Pete. It's always been here." There was a stem wall here that had a window in it, in the front door here. You opened the door, stepped into a well, and exited the house. This wall was actually the outside of the house, and it was covered with board and batten redwood. So we took it off, had the people come and drywall it, and then Michelle came back and actually re-stuccoed the whole ceiling, this wall, and matched it up beautifully. As we've been working on the kitchen, one of the things we wanted to do was update some of the cabinets and make them more functional. We had a roll-top desk here that had an opening underneath of it for the chair to slide in so that you could open the desk and sit at it and use it. Well, we never put anything in there. We never sat at it with a chair. So what we did do is we put the recycling paper bin in here along with the paper shredder. The access for it is from the top, where we can open this top, and there's an access door here which you can put the recycling paper in, and also one for the paper shredder. And it also has just a necessary things in it, like checkbooks and stamps and stuff that we use. So we did this, and Deanna wanted a book storage for her cookbooks that she collects. So I built this cabinet to match it and go above it, and this is all it was going to be. You can see that we haven't determined what color they're going to be painted. They'll be probably painted some vivid Mexican color, maybe each one individually just painted a different color. But she liked these iron grates on here, so we have kind of an open flavor to this cabinet. We decided to put a window seat in front of the window because we now had the access to it. We can put some storage in here for more of her utensils and stuff. This will have a cushion on it. It'll be covered with Mexican colored fabric. So I had glasses stored in the kitchen area, and she needed more cabinet space. So then we decided, well, let's just add another cabinet here. And we added the shelf above it to store the pictures on and the chickens that we've collected. And we also added another cabinet for more utensil storage over here.
Here's a close-up of the tile work that Deanna did to fill in the entryway and level it with the existing kitchen.
Well, Lou told you about how we started this kitchen project, and how you do one thing and somebody says, "What's this doing here?" and you end up doing something else, and you add a cabinet here, and you need one for recipe books, and you need one for glasses, and it just kept going. But it really looked nice. I was really happy with what it was looking like. And then I looked over here, and what did I see? My tired old countertop, which was white ceramic tile with brown grout back in the 70s look. And I says, you know, with all this other work, I think it's time that we update this kitchen counter. Let's roll this so we don't
can't
kill
get it.
ourselves. Oh yeah, we can.
We'll
Here.
get some more nails.
I'm going to roll it right here because I don't like getting hit with it. So we were looking for a fabricator first. We had to finally end up with a friend of ours who we looked at his countertop and it was beautiful. So we decided this is the man that we wanted to do ours. We spent I don't know how many hours on the road just trying to select this piece of granite. We didn't want something like everybody else had, as you know, we want something different. We've always wanted something different. And we looked around and we found this very unique piece of granite. You can see that it has reds and quartz colors and blacks. It just has every color that matches everything else in this whole kitchen. We says, oh, we like the red, it goes with that. Oh. We were so excited when we found this. It took, what, about a month for this to get done. But I'm really, really happy with it. I love the granite itself. It's so easy to clean. It's nothing like that ceramic tile. You go and you can just feel. I've never been happier. And it really goes with our new remodeling look. So you'll have to come and take a look. Come and take a closer look at my new granite countertop. You can see the large patterns of grain, which attracted both Lou and I to this particular piece. It has many different colors. If you get close here, you can see some blues and quartz pieces and black. I don't even know what kind of rock that is, but we looked at this and said, okay, this is it. This is what we want. It's very, very different. We just fell in love with it. This piece of granite that flows into the sink is the book-matched piece to the first piece of granite we looked at. It has its wonderful big pattern. It goes into my wonderful new stainless steel sink, which I've been wanting for a long time. And of course, this was the perfect time to get one installed. I love it because it's 9 inches deep over here. My big pans, my cutting boards, everything fit over here and can be washed easily. And on this side, you see the grates? Both sides? They're really nice. This side is the garbage disposal, easy to put things into. Just wonderful. The another thing I splurged on. I didn't have to, but I couldn't resist it. Is this little gem here. It kind of scares you. When I first put it in, it scared me because I says, oh, I like this. Whoa, what happened? Then I remembered, this is a motion sensor. When you get close to the places that sense your motion, the water turns on. I can turn it on, maybe, up here. Turn it off up there. Or here is the other place. And this is sort of an intermittent one. If you just want to rinse off your hands, just rinse them off and the water goes off all by itself. If you want to stay on longer, you put it on here and you fill up your dish water. So that has been a little bit tricky to get used to. It scares you a couple times. But once you get used to it, it's a wonderful addition to my new kitchen. I'm very happy with that too. I've always had a problem being too short to reach the top shelf in the kitchen, and my sweet husband made me a birthday present this year. It's this lovely little footstool. He made it out in his little wood shop. It's made of cherry. It's absolutely beautiful. And it allows me to hang on and to step up and reach the top shelf. Just what I need. So thank you, Lou, for this wonderful birthday gift. Thank you. All the time we've been living here, before any of this renovation, we were always concerned about the lighting in this room. This wall was here, it was a dark passage there. We had one light in the dining room. This was it. So when we started this renovation, we had a chance to put ceiling lights up here, which are dimmable. And we put lights up there, lights here, everywhere we could think of. We put some lights so that we could turn this off. And we had lights that we could control. If we wanted this dimmer, we just made it a little dimmer. If we just wanted to have that top soffit lit, that's all we had to have lit up. If we wanted to come over here and see some of the lighting we had on our glass, we could make it brighter. We could dim it. We had all this, which if we wanted to make white and bright, we could. Or if we wanted to have it a little more mood, we could make these different colors. And we love that part. We love all this geeky stuff. We want red. We can have red. We want purple. We can have purple. We can have whatever we want. We get some crazy stuff here. So this is what we've enjoyed doing. Not only the carpentry and the creation of the shelves and more drawers for extra space. It's things like the lighting that has really made this a fun project. Something quite different. We didn't even think about it when we started, but it seems to be a wonderful addition. Well, it's lights out for this update. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.